If you see someone off by themselves, you might think they're a wallflower.
They assume it's someone who's antisocial, but that is not what makes someone introverted.
And Jacqueline Shaulis, author of Yes Introverts Can, says that's not the only myth about introverts. Another misconception? That introverts are shy and quiet.
So as introverts, our brains, we're juggling like 12 plates with every engagement. So oftentimes it will take that extra beat because we are taking in everything.
So that pause that might appear disengaged or aloof is actually space for some mental gymnastics.
It's simply their brain processing what all is there, making a decision of what's important, what's not.
Once they decide the best way to say something, then they respond. To avoid any miscommunication, introverts should rely on body language clues that they're paying attention.
That might be as simple as jotting down what your ideas are in a meeting so that as you're processing, you're gathering this and people see you writing and know that you're engaged.
Jacqueline says introverts tend to say yes to everything, which can land them in engagement overload.
It's okay to say no. That is a good thing. Boundaries are a good thing. They are essential for us holding on to our energy.
And note to extroverts, if you see an introvert standing alone, don't ask if anything's wrong.
It's like I was fine until you started talking to me. It was all great until that very moment.
Myth number 2, introverts don't like being around people.
We don't have a problem with people. We don't like the process of peopling.
We're looking at you, small talk.
How's the weather? How's the kids?
Instead, introverts prefer deep, meaningful conversations.
It is one of the most re-energizing and stimulating things.
The inside joke among introverts?
Don't get an introverted started talking because you'll be talking for a week.
And Jacqueline says introverts shouldn't feel pressured to fit in.
We impact people in very powerful and potent ways without needing to make a lot of noise and to make a scene.
The final myth, introverts aren't leaders, entertainers, or speakers.
There are a number of celebrities and a number of professional speakers who are, in fact, introverted.
Performers like Beyonce use a trick that makes it easier to get on stage.
She delegates all of her extrovert-type tasks to Sasha Fierce, her empowered alter ego.
So try to embody characteristics that speak to you.
Do you want your alter ego to be really bold, to be really sexy, to be very vivacious? Do you just want them to not give a hoot?
In the end, introversion isn't a flaw to fix or an obstacle to overcome.
It is, in fact, an invitation for us to live deeply and to impact greatly.
Debunking myths about introverts is at the top of the list.